All right, everybody, welcome to another exciting episode of Black Geek Energy. I'm here once again with our good friend. He's from Squid Games, he's from other things, and he's from and he's
Shut the
from
front door.
influencing influencing your purchases, your taste, and everything else left and right on Instagram and TikTok and everywhere else, Mr. Fantastic TJ Stukes.
Yeah. I felt that one. I felt that.
Okay, I have been. I was actually watching the last minutes of the Howard game because they're in the
Oh yeah.
NCAA.
The NCAA.
Yes,
Yeah.
the tournament, and I was watching the last minutes of that where they won. So I
Really?
feel basketball e.
Mm.
So TJ, tell me, who are you rooting for in the NCAA?
I have a very short story to tell about who
Okay,
I'm rooting for. So when I was in college, my sophomore year at Independence Community College, one of the top junior colleges in the nation for
all right.
basketball, um, I was getting heavily recruited by St. John's.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Heavily though. Like
Mhm.
they flew out like 5 times to see me.
Oh,
And,
wow.
and so, I'm like, I'm gonna go to St. John's,
Mm.
right? And then this Samoan lady just flips her hair and
Your
everything glitters
wife?
behind her. and everything glitters behind her. And I'm like, holy shit, what is that? Like, not even who, like what? Like that's not real. That's not real.
This
And
angel
then
fell from heaven.
and then we fell in love very quickly, and I had to make a choice to stay in Kansas and stay with the love of my life, or go to New York, go where I'm comfortable, and go to a high level of basketball, but have you know, a, um, a hard life, because comfortable, like being in comfort, creates habits,
Mhm.
and I chose to stay in Kansas.
I mean, but you
And
still had a very successful basketball career.
yes, yes, yeah, yes, you're right, but I could have been great, not just really good, you know.
Mm.
Some will say that you were very great, and you still are very great, still doing big things for basketball. Don't
I
you
am.
coach a team now?
Yeah, I'm my wife's assistant now.
Ooh, oh,
Okay.
okay. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
She's a head coach, and um like playing is one thing, but teaching the game and having relatability through all ages is not easy.
Mm.
Mhm.
Oh,
It is not.
wow. Okay. So TJ, let's start off
So,
this week's episode like you start off every week's episode. How has your previous week been?
My previous week been it's been a lot going on.
mhm.
Um a lot of maneuvering and planning, because number one, my career is moving a little bit forward, like step by
Mm-hmm.
step. So I got to plan some things. I can't talk about that yet.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Uh, um, but my daughter, she's an anomaly in basketball,
Okay.
and and she's playing in all these crazy tournaments and crazy places, and we got to plan for that. So it's been a lot of planning. It's been a lot of planning.
Now
Okay.
I saw that you were in a short recently. Is it out now or is it coming
Um,
out?
it's actually a full TV series that got picked up by Amazon. Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't know that. I didn't see that.
yeah. It's called Bird Dog,
Yes.
and what they did, they condensed like 4 episodes into like a movie-ish type of feel, and it premiered in El Paso, and
Uh-huh.
the people actually liked it. I was a little nervous because I never played a villain before, and I felt like I did a good job, and people thought I did a good job. And like when you receive praise from your peers, it matters more than praise from random people.
Yeah. Okay. And can
Definitely.
you tell us a little bit about Bird Dog?
Well, I play Mr. Adder, there's always layered villains in these type of shows where
You're the villain?
I'm the main villain.
Oh,
Shut the
yeah.
front door.
I've always said you look like a spider. I've always said you got them
Wow.
granddaddy long legs. And
But
yes.
like there's always layered villains in these type of shows. Like, oh, I just found out who it was. No, you haven't, because I'm here. And
Mhm.
so and so I'm that guy who and the guy where I'm the guy who runs the FBI and runs the replicant program, basically unwillingly forcing people to be clones.
Okay. Okay.
So it's like a sci-fi series. I'm very
Yeah.
excited. I did not know that y'all got picked up by
Mhm.
by granddaddy Amazon. So I'm extremely excited. Much congratulations to all your success. That's
Thank you. Thank you.
crazy.
Yeah, it was just right time, right place. I literally was moving into my house, and a guy asked me, "Hey, you want to be part of a show? It might get picked up." Well, I don't know. It might not. Like literally, that was his pitch to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
It might get picked up. And he's like, okay.
CJ, tell me. You didn't tell me who you want to win in the NCAA.
Oh, St. John's. Sorry.
Oh, St. John. So they're in
Yes,
it
sir.
this
Yeah,
year.
they're in it. Yes.
This is not a sports podcast, so we're just gonna leave it
But
right there.
wait a minute. Sports people are just geeks about sports.
That's a fact.
True. Not my religion. Okay. DeMarcus, how has the beginning of your week been since we last talked?
Shoot, which was what, Sunday? It's been good. Been working from home. So that's
Okay.
been, instead of having to like drive like that hour commute. But
Ooh.
yeah, rough,
It's
right?
an hour?
Yeah, like if I can get to work in like an hour, I'm doing pretty good. Because sometimes it's like I've been to work before and it's an hour and a half to get there, but that's like some shit happens. But partly I'm enjoying it, and also it's because like while I was out of town, my tags expired, so I'm like going through the process to get my tags, back right. I don't know. I be getting pulled over a lot in California for some reason.
Because you drive like you in Atlanta. You can't do that when they're bumper to bumper. You can't do that.
I don't.
You
I
can't
do
drive
care
like you're on
less about.
I-85.
I do care less about traffic laws in California because I feel like this is
Wow.
not a great place.
Wow. So are you trying to move?
So am I trying to move to California?
Wherever. You said that you don't think California is a great place?
Oh, I said I don't think it's like a real place.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. Well.
So yeah, but yeah. So just stay in the house while I get that straight. But it's been really cool. It's been hot as fuck though. Like
Really?
yeah, got this new apartment in Hayward, so I'm like right south of Oakland, and we bought it in like the winter time. So we were like, man, it ain't got no AC. We'll worry about that when the time comes. The time has fucking come. It was like 92 today.
Wow.
It was like 90.
God damn.
And we ain't got no AC. I'm like, I got all the windows open. I got like a fan blowing and stuff, and I'm like, this is not.
It's not
Doing
That's
anything.
crazy.
Yeah, that is.
And I
crazy,
don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your last place didn't have AC, right?
No, every apartment I've stayed in since I moved to California has had AC.
Okay.
I'm from the South. I don't do that no AC shit.
Okay.
Like I
it's
had
suffer now.
I had an apartment in Seattle that didn't have AC, and I bought like a portable AC unit. So that's the plan here, because I'm not gonna have swamp ass every day sitting at the house.
All right. My week has been the same. I started working out. Got to get rid of this belly somehow.
What kind of workouts?
Walking 2 miles. I have upped it, and we're probably at 2.5 miles now.
Okay.
And my friend, who's a personal trainer, sent me this workout I'm supposed to do at home.
Okay.
So I'm supposed to do this whole rounds about 8 times. I only do it like 4 because I'm a beginner. And I'm a beginner.
You gotta work up to it. That makes sense.
Yes. Yes.
I was gonna ask if you were doing any like weightlifting, calisthenic
Yeah.
type deal, because that's what it sounds like. A home workouts, like some
Mm-hmm.
like push-ups and
Oh
pull-ups.
yeah,
No.
there are push-ups. It's self-weight. So
Okay, you're
yeah,
right,
there
right.
are
Okay.
push-ups. So
Yeah. So, because I'm saying like just walking, it's gonna take a long time to get there, man.
I
Yeah.
know. And I
You
need
gonna you
this.
you gonna be good when you're 60 if you keep walking though.
Right.
That's a fact.
I
Shit.
need this weight drop by this weekend because this
This
weekend
weekend.
This weekend.
I
That's
don't know why
Tuesday.
y'all are laughing. I'm not laughing. I need this weight drop by this weekend because I'm going to see my family. It is my mother's and my aunt's birthday party. So
Oh
Mm.
wow.
I'm going to see them, and I haven't seen them in a while, and I'm not ready for their mouths about my weight and what I'm looking like. So,
Moms and aunties.
Mm.
yeah, yeah. It's
Yeah.
because growing up, it was a whole gaggle of girls. My mom, my aunts, my cousins. It was just me and my uncle were the only boys. And you see me. So it was really just him.
That man said it was really just him.
That's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Um, great. Okay, TJ, now is the time where we are going to put you on or our listeners on to something that we have watched, playing, seen, experienced in recent history. It is called our Put You On segment. You remember this. Our Put You
Absolutely.
On segment is, of course, sponsored by our good friends at Movie Pass. DeMarcus, can you please tell them a little bit about Movie Pass?
Absolutely. So MoviePass is a subscription-based service that's all about making movies more accessible and affordable for the average person. Um, you start out by ordering, downloading the MoviePass app, making your account. You get your MoviePass card in the mail. It is a MasterCard. Use it just like a debit card, and you go from paying $20, $25 a movie to paying at the very lowest $10 a month for at least 2 to 3 movies a month.
Mm-hmm.
And the way that works is they're going to give you a certain number of points depending on like what tier you buy, and you can use those points to see movies at any theater, not just AMC where you got your membership, not just Regal where you got your other membership, not just Cinepolis or wherever you go see your movies. You can see it at any theater.
Yeah. Any and all,
Nice.
drive-throughs, IMAX, whatever.
Oh yeah, go ahead and take your girl over there to the Starlight Drive-In.
That's Starlight Drive-In. That's
Yeah,
funny.
that's Movie
Okay.
Pass, man.
All right, DeMarcus, what are you going to put them onto this week?
uh, have I talked about The Shy
No.
already?
Oh,
No,
Oh,
no.
I started watching The Shy.
Oh,
Yeah, I know I'm like 10
nice.
years late, but it's good as hell.
yeah. Yeah.
It's really good. Every episode, I'm like, what? I'm like on the edge of my seat. Um,
Wow.
it's hard for me to explain what this show is about. it's
Okay, well,
it's
that's not bad.
about it's a it's about black people in Chicago. One dude has a food truck. His girlfriend is like a realtor. One dude is like a war vet with PTSD and drinking problems. And it's like all of their stories, just like their lives. And it's like episode 1 is like murder. It's like I
Oh,
saw somebody kill my kid. I'm finna kill them. Dude kills the wrong person. And
oh my God.
I'm like, man, you don't sit your old ass down. Um,
That's crazy.
yeah. But then, the kid that died actually had 2 dads. Second dad comes in, kills both of the right people. Because one was a
Oh
cop,
my
uh
oh my God.
one was a cop, one was like some drug dealer person.
What
So,
the
so how
hell?
many, so how many episodes have you gotten through?
I'm on season 2. I just finished episode 8.
Well, you've
Okay.
gotten past me. I do know that is Candy on there, Candy Burris
Nah, not
or
yet.
Candy Harris.
I don't think so. I haven't
Okay.
seen that person.
Um, I have been trying to get Luke James, who is he on there yet? Luke
Luke
James.
James.
He
I
is
don't
a
I'll have to see the
singer first, and he toured with Beyonce.
Oh,
mm,
Uh, I've been trying to get him on this show forever, But now TJ Stukes is here. He works at Amazon. Luke James has a show that was on Amazon. Maybe y'all can sync up and TJ could just drop in this amazing show. and
Drop a little bug in his
Crazy
ear.
as hell.
yeah,
You crazy as hell.
I have been trying to get him on here after them. Oh, them was so good. But I did make it. I think the first season, and I've been telling myself I need to go back and watch it and try to um, go back up. It's a good black show. Black people are on it. Candy's on it. So yeah, and Lynn Whitfield, I think is on it.
Good Phil.
Yeah, I know the shot gets like more star studded like the longer it goes on. But these like first episodes, I don't really recognize nobody.
Okay, well,
These first two seasons, it's all new actors, but they good.
yeah.
They doing it.
I did remember that they were all good, and I was interested. I don't know why I stopped watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would like to put y'all onto this show on Netflix called Culinary Class Wars. This is the
I've
second
been watching
season.
that too.
Okay, this is the second season on Netflix. It is so good. The best cooking show, and you know I love cooking shows, but it's better than Top Chef, Next Level Chef, all the Gordon Ramsay stuff because it is these Korean high level chefs versus these Korean mom and pop chefs, like people who work at like Michelin star restaurants and trade in Paris versus these mom and pop stores who have never left the stall on the street for 75 years.
Are you watching season 2?
Yeah, I watched season 2.
Okay. I started with season 1 when I found the show, and
I mean, it's the same thing.
Is it okay?
But yeah, and I love this show because how many episodes are you? I don't want to spoil nothing.
Maybe like 3. You can spoil it. I'm still watching either
Okay.
way.
I'm still watching too.
Exactly.
I love this one because they don't rush these chefs. They give them hours to complete this thing.
Oh wow.
Like their culinary. Because like these chefs are always so rushed, and I hate how they get disqualified because they couldn't finish they couldn't finish a 4-course meal in an hour. No. Give these people more time to cook.
I couldn't sous vide a steak in 20 minutes, so I'm out.
Exactly. But yeah, I love that the stuff is so like they give them time, and the judges are hard. They were like, because this one person on season 2, he made this. It was you had to use an object, and his whole thing was apples, and he made an apple from apples. Like he distilled the apple sugar and made that apple sugar into a coating, and he put the coating around the apple and did the inside of the apple juice. It was intricate. He did this in an hour and 30
sounds
minutes.
like it.
He made one apple, colored it with apple stuff, including the green and brown stem. And the judge was like, "Oh, this tastes good, but not for my competition.
Oh,
it's too simple. One
Shut
note."
up.
They said it was one note.
Because it was an apple. It's a whole meal. They say you're supposed to eat meals with whole ingredients. It doesn't get much more whole.
Exactly. They said it's one note. Like they were going. They showed his backstory, how he came up, who he cooked for. These Olympians. And they said that's too simple. You have to show more versatility.
Right.
I was like, oh,
appreciate it.
The judges are cutthroat, and I do like that.
Yes.
Like one episode I watched, like this dude who's like, "Oh yeah, I got my own like chicken shack, and we make it's like the House of Chicken and stuff. We make this like chicken sandwich. It's like a bestseller." And the judges came and it was like, "It's just a chicken sandwich."
Damn.
It's like, no, you're out.
That sounds like Raising Cane's.
Yeah. Right. Okay, TJ, do you have anything that you want to put our listeners on to?
Yes, actually. Last night I was invited to an event with Crunchyroll. And it was a sneak peek of the next season's, like the actual season, like spring anime.
Shut the fuck
and
up, man.
and there was a few good ones. I made a video about it. There's the one from the Full Metal Alchemist creator, brand new one. There's Aunt Re Zero something. But there was one that really caught me off guard. It really surprised me. It's called Go For It Nakamura.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay, this is like retro. This is like a Sailor Moon-ish or
Yeah.
Inuyasha anime.
Okay.
And it's like, no, it's about a kid, a gay kid who has a crush on another kid, and his crush has no idea who he is.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be 100% honest. I haven't smiled that hard in for an anime in a long time. Like
Okay.
the way they capture the innocence of youth, like
Mm-hmm.
like just overthinking, like not being yourself to accommodate for somebody else as a youth,
Mm-hmm.
and then overthinking. Nah, like I'll be too stupid to for him to think I'm cool. But
Mm-hmm.
when being you is the one thing that'll land you the person you want, and he realizes it through by chance per chance, it's like, yo, I like this, yo. I'm gonna be following this. I'm gonna be following this. And
Okay.
Wow.
the reason why it like resonated with me so much, because my son is openly gay.
Right.
And
Oh.
and obviously I'm going to support him and publicly, not just
Right.
that's my son. No way. So he told me about his crush, and his crush has no idea who he is. That's why I was like, yo,
Yeah.
son, we gotta watch this together.
Yeah. We're gonna pick up some pointers, learn what to do, what not to do.
Wow.
And
So go
I'm a
for it.
fan. I'm a fan of Go For It Nakamura, like how it
Okay.
sounds is how it's
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
spelled.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wrote it down.
Yeah,
So
it caught me off guard how good it is, it's like funny, and like when we like that person, and it's just you try to get their attention in the
Mm-hmm.
unnatural way, the opposite way that you would do you,
Yeah. Like
but
you.
then you realize you works the best.
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Yeah. Like you
okay.
thinking too hard and like you in it's like I'm trying to walk normal and it's like you look weird. Relax.
Literally, like in the most literal sense, in the most literal sense.
Oh
Okay.
man. Okay. Is it
Okay.
like real cringy?
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
like it's the secondhand embarrassment where it's like, oh,
Yes.
I did that too.
Yes. And
Yeah.
that's and I struggle with show. I struggle with slice of life because I'm like that's me. I was this person.
Wow. Okay, okay. So at this Crunchyroll thing, is it like showing little scenes or you
No, we're
see whole
showing full
episode?
episodes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
full like there was another show. It was Witch Hat
Which had
Altier, right?
Atelier, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And it showed the first two episodes, like an hour and 10 minutes worth. And I'm like, yo, I like this too. And then it showed another anime. It showed a full episode. I'm like, yo, this is fire. And
Mm,
I went to the last one, but I
Mm-hmm.
had to ride the coattails of somebody else to be invited. But this one, I was
Mm-hmm.
invited.
okay.
Nice,
Now
nice. Okay.
that sounds interesting. I want to ask you another question with something else that you just saw. You saw a movie. I didn't watch the whole thing. Because I was like, I'm gonna watch this. I don't like to watch reviews before. But you
Mhm.
saw the movie where a Asian girl wants to be a white girl for prom or something. How
Mm.
was it?
Yo,
Was it as cringy as it sounds?
it was very cringy. But the thing is, it puts the humanity in the cringiness.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
Like because it's understandable as a person who's trying to like adapt and adjust that doesn't know how to adapt and adjust.
Mm, okay.
Us as us as black men, we
Mm-hmm.
have to adapt and adjust.
Mm-hmm.
Her as a Chinese immigrant has to adapt and adjust.
Mm-hmm.
So when like the parents are always wrong until you hear it from an outside source
Right.
as a child.
Mhm.
And that movie, the outside, I like if that technology existed today, like I, you will want me, do you mind me spoiling it? Because I can't
Go
not
ahead. Go on
tell
and
about it.
spoil it. Go on to spoil it because I opened the box. Gotta deal with Pandora when it comes out.
So the technology is actually turning people into white people, like ethnic people, like literally, like not like oh, like disguises. No, they are white now.
Mm,
Like they
mm,
change their eye color, like organically.
Hmm.
They take out their hair, like they scalp and put like white people hair, and it's only ethnic people going from the ethnic side to the white side. Only. It isn't like, oh, we'll switch you to black from white or you know, no, you got to go black from white or Spanish from to white or like and these people be like I literally had to pick up my jaw. It was like the dude said, I remember when I was Spanish.
ah,
Man, I had such a hard time. Now that I'm white, you get whatever I want. I'm like,
mm,
and I was
wow.
probably the only black person out there. And I was like, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
It was like that. And my jaw was like, oh shit.
But I
And,
think that no, you can go ahead. Go ahead, TJ.
but like when she turned white, now it's how do I get accepted?
Mm,
Hmm.
Do I leave behind the people that been rocking with me forever? Or do I go with the white people and blend in with them? But there's a big twist. I'm not gonna spoil. There's a
Okay, what is this
big
called?
twist. Slanted.
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 Now that just reminded me of this TikTok I saw a couple of months ago where this black guy was on this college campus and he was asking white people and black people specifically if they could be any other race, what would they choose? All of the Asian, no, black people and Asian people, and all the Asian people said, "Oh, I'll be white. I'm gonna be white." All the black people said, "Why would I leave this lit behind race? I'm not, I'm not changing. Why would I change? I was born into greatness.
Yeah,
I'm the best export that America has right now. I'm
you
not gonna
goddamn right.
change."
Hmm.
So I think
I think
that
that's
that
something that black
is.
people are taught. Like even that's my bad, Jared.
No, you can go ahead.
Uh, that's not. I feel like that's something that black people are taught. Like as kids, it's just like nah. Like I feel like I knew some kids who had that phase. It's like, oh, I want to be white face, and they was like, nah, you gonna be black or
Mhm.
stay black.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
There was one line in that movie that really like stood out with me. Um, like it really like, hit me in my chest. And it's only one line. The father, when the girl turned white, right?
Hmm.
And she's like a legit white girl speaking fluent Chinese, like
Hmm.
Mandarin,
Mm.
and he's like, I you every time I looked at your face, I seen your grandmother.
Mm.
Now I don't know who you are, and
Oh,
I don't know our legacy anymore.
Wow,
I'm
that's.
like, oof.
But
yeah.
those, I feel like that's the kind of effects that you gotta expect when you go through that sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's like
And
you
I'm like,
you
that shit
Wow.
was like, damn.
Yeah, that's hard. Mm. Okay, well, yeah, that's what we're going to put you on to this week. Now let's get to the crux of the conversation, a conversation that I know that me and TJ are going to like. We are going to talk about,
Yeah.
and I
Yeah.
guess that we could talk about iPhones too, because that is boo, boo. That is uh DeMarcus's phone. I just want to ask you, TJ, have you upgraded to the 26?
Mine is on the way.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so being a Samsung ambassador, I have to wait until the tail end of the promos and they just give it to us for free
No, that's great.
to make sure people who actually purchased it get it first. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Well, I did go into Verizon. I got mine because I love
Yeah.
it. I was bad. I couldn't get the pink gold version, the pink dust or
Mhm.
whatever they called it. But I did get mine. I am loving it so far. You're gonna see it, or you're gonna open it, um, and the display is just gonna hit you. It is
Mm,
so great. But what I want to talk about first
mm.
is what don't we like about Samsung? What are some of the
Okay.
flaws that Samsung has?
Okay. And again, I hold no bias towards Samsung, just
Mm-hmm.
that uh, um I hold no bias towards iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm gonna let it fly. And
Mm-hmm.
so the flaws with Samsung, they try to add too many things at once. And so with the steady rollout of phones, they try to outdo the previous year with sacrificing something that was loved the year before.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, perfect example, like the S Pen, right?
I
It had
know.
it had Bluetooth capabilities, and for the last 2 generations, it hasn't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so, like people I love taking pictures of my pen.
Yeah. You're gonna have to explain what the S Pen could do to Demarcus. He doesn't
Yeah,
know.
I was
Okay,
like, I was gonna ask, what's an S Pen?
okay. The S Pen is this right here. It comes with the
Mm.
phone, is installed. You can write on the screen freely. Say you have a note, like something real fast you got to capture, and you don't have time to write it. I mean, like
Mm.
type it. You just write
Mm.
it down like real fast, and then save it, and then like nothing happened.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
then you can control, like, say like you have a tablet or a Google, like the Google Chromebook, you can
Mm-hmm.
control the pen like from your phone directly to the laptop or tablet, and it goes back vice versa seamlessly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now,
it's pretty cool.
So the pen can go between the tablet and the phone.
Yeah, tablet, phone, and laptop. Yeah.
now, what it
Mm.
used to do with the Samsung Galaxy S24 is you could take the pen and you could go far away and you could just do your pose. And you know how I usually say a word, like I usually say shoot when I do my
Mm-hmm.
pictures. Like you've seen that,
I've
Demarcus.
seen you do that. Yes.
You can click the pen and it takes the picture, or it
Yeah.
starts the video, or it does something else.
Mm.
Also, you could swipe the pen a certain way and it would go back. Or like you could be listening to a song and it could go to the next song or go to the previous song by the way
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
swiped it. And it had a whole bunch of other functions that I just never used because the phone was right there. My phone's not gonna be that far from me, but it had all these functions that you could use that they took it out with the S25. So
Mhm.
yeah,
Damn.
that was a big one. That was a
Yeah,
really huge one.
the trying to outdo themselves sometimes
Mm-hmm.
shoot
Mm.
themselves in the foot.
Got you. Got you. Okay. Okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
So
That's one glaring negative. Like,
yeah,
and I'd say the inconsistencies with the batteries is like is 80/20 inconsistency.
Mm-hmm.
Like is 80% not gonna happen, but that 20% still lingers. You know what
Okay.
I mean? Because the phone is huge.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
So the phone being large, you may get a defective thing. Like there was that TikTok that guy asked, "What do you do where do you go when you service your phone?"
Mm-hmm.
And like Samsung, and you just send it to Samsung. They send you a new one real quick,
yeah. And they
and
do it real quick.
real quick, like literally. I remember I set my phone at 6 p.m. I got my phone at 7 a.m. the next day.
yeah,
Shut up. Okay. So like,
yeah.
if there's any issue with your phone,
Uh
they
They
huh.
all
send
have
a new
basically
one.
like lifetime warranty type deals.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 3-year warranty with the phone, and
Mm-hmm.
then however long you go with the service provider's insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Got you. Got you. Okay. And they'll send out a replacement real quick as opposed to like fixing something. They just give you a new.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Just
Mm-hmm.
give you a new one. Uh-oh.
Camera
What
went
Uh-oh.
out.
happened, Jared?
I don't know what happened.
What?
But let's continue the conversation. Demarcus, is there anything that you don't like about your iPhone?
Um, there are things I don't. There are like things I don't like about the iPhone all the time. There's like, I think like the biggest thing for me is that it is so locked down, as in it can only like interface with like other Apple devices. And I'll see my friends who got Samsung phones, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, I can use this with like my PC, and I can like hook it up to my game, and I can like do this stuff." And I'm like, "God damn!" I was like, "If I don't have another Apple device, I
Uh-huh.
only have this iPhone."
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yeah,
um,
the it being locked. Yeah.
yeah. What
yeah,
do you,
and
oh, you can go
oh
ahead.
yeah, the other thing I was gonna say is like not similar to, I guess, the opposite end of the spectrum from what Samsung does. iPhone, I feel like, does not try to outdo themselves every year. I feel like they've locked their fan base in, like their users in so much because you can't. If I switch to Samsung now, I can't transfer my data to a Samsung phone. I got to
Yes, you
start from
can.
scratch.
Yes, you
You
I
can.
can
can now.
actually.
Yeah,
Now you
you
Oh,
can.
okay.
could. You could
Fully
with the
too.
8.
Yeah.
With Samsung Smart Switch, you could always do that.
And
Okay,
and
fair
they
enough.
they improved on that tremendously. They have
Yeah,
actually.
yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I didn't know that, but
Including the settings.
I remember being super excited about the iPhone X, the iPhone 10. I was like,
Oh my.
ooh, I think I had like an iPhone 6 Plus at the time. So I was like, this is gonna be a big upgrade. I'm moving up like 4 phone generations. Like everything's gonna be so different, it's gonna be so great. And I was like, and once I got it, I was like, this is the same fucking phone. I was like, there are like maybe they definitely changed stuff under the hood to make it like faster, smoother, better battery life or whatever. But essentially, this is the exact same phone that I just had.
Yeah.
And and I was just like, and after that, I was like, you know what? I'm never buying the newest phone again. So now I have the 13, and I bought this when I want to
Two
say when the
years
15
ago.
came out.
Oh
Yeah, yeah,
wow.
you did that 2 years ago.
Wow.
I would have to say, along with TJ, my biggest failure on the Samsung that I do not like is how they, discontinue their old products. Like
mm,
Samsung used to have cases that
hmm
were like wallet cases, and when they closed, they would like light up. They had an LED screen,
mm,
and they would light up, and you could customize that LED screen. If your mom called and the screen was closed, you could say, "Oh, this is
Hmm.
my mom. Let me pick up." But then if your phone vibrated and the LED screen did another little,
Oh,
okay, the LED
Isaac,
screen
what's
did
going on, man?
another
Get it.
little jingle, um, you could be like, "Oh, that's just Instagram. I'm not gonna be bothered with it." I
Mm-hmm.
loved those cases. Every time, like I got tons of compliments on just my case before I even opened my phone. I got tons of compliments on just the case alone. It was a Samsung case. They don't even make those cases anymore. Why did they stop discontinuing those cases? And now they don't even have wallet phones for the S26. So I'm just, I'm I have to go outside the Samsung ecosphere to get me a case. Why? So yeah, that was my biggest complaint
yeah.
with the phone. Mm.
That's a good agreed. Actually, I like those cases.
Yes.
Hmm.
All right, TJ, so we're going to flip it. What is the number one thing that you will say to a person like DeMarcus, who is in his own ecosphere? What would you say to him to influence him to come over to your dark side? What is the number one thing that you love about Samsung phones?
Definitely the accessibility of what you can
Mm-hmm.
do all around. So
Mm-hmm.
it varies, right? So put it like this: say if you get the Fold 7, right? Now you can make your Fold 7 into a Nintendo DS, right? Without slowing down the phone, without doing anything, without hurting the phone. You can play Pokemon Fire Red on your phone, right? Fold it, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Or you can say there's a movie on your phone, right? But you have to buy it on the TV, right? Because man, this ain't my account. This ain't my Netflix account. I don't feel
Mm-hmm.
like having Netflix. Say you can stream it from your phone in the same quality that it's showing in your phone to the TV screen, but it doesn't have to be a specific TV.
Mm-hmm.
You know how like
Mm.
iPhone, it has to be like a Roku or like a
Like an Apple TV something type deal.
yeah,
Yeah.
something connected with the iPhone. No, it
Mm-hmm.
can be
Mm-hmm.
any TV, and then say the Samsung products, the accessories, right?
Mm-hmm.
I have the buds,
Mm.
and it could hook up to iPhone. But you try the opposite way.
Yeah, you are locked out.
Yep.
Uh, now, Demarcus, what would you say to us to make us kind of see what you're talking about and try to convert over to iPhone?
That's a good question, man. And had you like talked to me when I had that 6 Plus, I would have had answers for you. So, and I'm one of those iPhone users who's like, I've like woken up, but I haven't left the matrix. But I know it's a machine. I know it's a simulation. I'm just like, you know what? I'm already here. I've already built the life here. I got a wife,
Yeah.
2 kids. Um,
Wow.
but what I will say about my iPhone is that it works. There's a lot of shit,
The
and,
bar
and
is
I'm,
so
I'm gonna
low.
explain what I mean. I'm gonna explain what I mean. Like, there's a lot of things that I've heard from like Samsung users that I've never had to deal with. Like, I've heard folks will be like, "Oh, like my Samsung like crashed. Like I was doing some shit with it, and now I can't use it at all no more." The battery stuff that y'all was talking about. I've heard that before. Like sometimes the phone die real fast, and yes, Samsung will send you a replacement immediately. But with iPhone, it's like I don't have to worry about none of that until they decide to release their new phone. Once they decide to release a new phone, you fucked. But if your phone is 5 generations old, you fucked. But before that, it's like cream cheese on a bagel.
Wow. But when people say that, right, when their
Mhm.
phone crash, Samsung, they allow you to do almost whatever you want as a PC.
Exactly.
It is not locked. So, it's up to the responsibility of the user not to go
Absolutely.
on them bum ass sites, download stuff.
Yeah.
And I agree with you. I agree with you. Like
Mhm.
that's the user error. And I
Yep.
think an iPhone has like made it so that that user error cannot happen. I can go to
Mhm,
whatever
mhm.
site I want to, and like my phone gonna still work.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Well,
Agreed.
one of the things that I like about it is the customization. Like I just
Mhm.
found new settings today where you can have your volume keys when you press it, it like lights up and it's like a shimmery yes it's like a shimmery exactly yes it's like a shimmery thing and
Mm.
then you click it and then it's all of my sound so I in any app that I have open I can control the sound for that specific app like if Instagram's too loud I can turn Instagram down to keep my system notifications up so I love that and then on top of that Samsung released Good Lock, which
Mhm.
is
Mm.
I can even explain the wonders of Good Lock. Good Lock
Um,
lets you
d- go,
customize
go, go,
it.
go, go, go.
Good Lock makes you customize it to the 100th power. That you customize the theme, icons, sounds, how your notification bar works, all of the stuff but besides the customization that you get in the system settings, Good Lock lets you do like magic on your phone. You
And it's
understand what I'm
not
saying,
third
TJ?
party.
It's
It's not
not
third
Mhm.
third
party.
party.
It's
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 not
from
third party.
Samsung.
Like it's crazy what you could do with Good Lock. Like I have my my icons and everything. Then I can swipe over and up and turn my flashlight on. And then I can do it on the other side and do a screenshot. Like it's
Mhm.
crazy the type of stuff I could do with Good. Like it's like another form of accessibility if I need it.
And
Um
look, I made my keyboard into St. Patrick's Day,
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
and
yeah.
I did it within like 30 seconds on the
Yeah.
Oh,
fly.
just now?
Like, yeah,
Shut
Yeah.
the. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Uh but yeah, Good Luck's amazing. It levels up your phone so that you can customize it to
it
the
really does.
20th degree. Let me ask you this, TJ. Do you have ads on your phone?
Uh, Not the ones that are the only ones that I opted into.
Oh, so
The
you
the
didn't do the privacy customization.
No, no.
Let me tell
So
you what to do now.
I opted into one, the Samsung store, just to
Mm.
know the deals. That's it.
Let me show you what to do right now live
Okay.
on air. Go to security and privacy. No,
Okay.
no, 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 no. Go to connections. Then go to privacy, I think. Oh no, do
Privacy.
I know how to oh the mobile networks?
Privacy. Okay, I got it.
Hold on, I
Got it.
don't know where to go.
The
More
searching.
connection settings. Okay. All right. Go to connections, then
Okay.
more connection settings.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
All right. Then go
Okay.
to private DNS.
Yep.
It's going to say private DNS provider host name. And I want you to enter this in. You ready?
Ready.
DNS
DNS
dot
dot
adguard,
adguard
ADGUARD.com.
dot
See, I just
com.
gonna do a tutorial right now during the show.
And press save. Press save.
I press save. Yeah.
Now you have no ads. Like go to Reddit. Go to the Reddit
Oh shit.
web page. No ads. When you play games on your phones, no ads at all. When you are scrolling on the internet, no ads. And there's even a pop-up on
Oh.
some sites to say, you have an ad blocker on. Yep. Continue with the site.
Hold on.
No ads. Now it
Oh,
may
you're right. Oh, that's crazy.
not work. The games, if your game requires ads, it may not work. And if it may not work all the time. Like you may
Mhm.
see a pop up somewhere, but for all intents and purposes, no ads.
Nah, you're right. It had the little pixelated thing.
Exactly. See, that's the power of Samsung that I love. That I love. Like you can do things like that um, on top of the functionality that the Samsung browser gives you with all of its ad blocker technology. But no ads period for your whole phone is
Like that's crazy.
crazy. That's
Even on websites,
crazy.
that's wild. That's
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
Hmm.
No, even in apps is wild.
Yeah, even in apps is wild too. And I would say one thing, another thing, is that the accessories.
mm.
Like
Mm.
I have the Watch 8 Classic with the
Mm-hmm.
Galaxy Ring.
Mm-hmm.
And so I did a video on that a few weeks ago. What it does, it tracks your body heat, basically your blood circulation,
Mm-hmm.
your heart rhythm, and it gives you it has you track it
Mm-hmm.
like in the most literal sense. And it puts it in ways that you understand it. And so when you wear the ring and the watch while you sleep, it like gives you like a deep dive like of
Yeah.
your stats. And it's like you should put a fan on low. It'll recommend stuff to lower your temperature at night. Like you should it seems like you sleep at this angle. Maybe if you turn your angle a little bit more to the right, you'll
Oh,
stop snoring.
wow.
Like it
I've
does all that.
heard I have heard about those rings. Um, like how are they? Like what else do they do and are they uncomfortable to wear?
No, no. Me, I have extraordinarily big hands, so they they have my size. I wear a ring size 14, and uh, the battery life is like 5 days, and
Oh, okay.
so when you wear it, it like it gives you like when it says like you're high stressed or your heart rate is higher than the target is, it'll like it'll send a subtle vibration,
Mm,
like just to remind you, like, hey, take a breath, calm down, or
wow.
stop whatever you're doing for a second. And if you say you have to watch with it, it'll tell you your ring is getting trying to give you a notification, and
Wow.
it'll be like, but you have to set the parameters. Like
Mm-hmm.
if you don't want your
Mm-hmm.
heart rate going over 120, it'll set it to 120 max, and then it'll vibrate with your watch. Like, hey, are you stressed? Try these exercises.
Mm,
And it's
that's
pretty
what I
cool.
need. That's another reason I like Samsung accessories too, because Samsung gives me free accessories. Every time I buy a new phone, if I get
Mm-hmm.
it from the Samsung website, they say, "Oh, here's a $300 credit. Buy whatever." And it
Mm.
doesn't have to be Samsung accessory for the phone. That's what I always use, but it has to be like anything from Samsung. So I could purchase a TV if I wanted to. But I do have this watch. I have
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Galaxy Buds, thanks
Nice.
to the Samsung credits. And
Nice.
I got all those cases, those $60 LED cases for free because of
Nice.
the Samsung credit. Um, the only time I didn't get that Samsung credit when I got something was this time. It was only because Verizon was paying off my old phone. It was like
Gotcha.
$500 still on there. But Samsung gave me accessories for free, child. I'm not gonna. I'm definitely not gonna. I'm not gonna pass that
Yeah.
up. um, Demarcus, you've been silent.
I have because I don't have a Samsung. So and like these things, like this ad protection thing, like iPhone definitely has like the privacy features where you just be like, oh, don't track me around the internet and stuff.
Mm,
Um, and that was like a new thing, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Don't track me, I guess, bro. Don't sell my information.
yeah.
Uh, and then what we like, there's an Apple Watch. I don't have it. Like this is hard because I'm not the hardest Apple user. I do
Yeah.
have two MacBook computers, and so
Mm,
AirDrop is sweet. But I feel like all phones can AirDrop now,
Yeah.
right?
yeah.
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 So I'm always, but what I will say is I'm always impressed with like the iPhone camera. I feel like the iPhone, and maybe this goes back and forth between the phone companies, but I feel like the newest iPhone, like camera wise, is always better than like whatever Samsung has out on the market at the moment.
Oh.
Mm.
Could be a personal opinion. Could be a
Yeah.
I'll
personal opinion. I don't know the specs.
I'll I'll raise you,
Okay.
Okay.
and you're comparing the iPhone 17 with the last generation
Mhm.
because, well, with the last generation of the Samsung, S25, that's the only thing they had to compare it to for almost a year. And
Mhm.
so with iPhone, I think what they did good with the cameras is that they compacted all that into the smaller phone, not a small phone, but a
Mhm.
smaller phone.
Right.
And one thing that I say with Samsung, when you have it on Pro mode, it changes the
Mm,
game. It
yeah.
really Pro mode is basically like if you have a actual camera
Mhm.
on settings, the same settings on the Samsung, and you can make stuff. You can make a drive look like a cinematic movie
Mm-hmm.
if you toggle the right settings off and on, or how much, or like a lot of the uh, um like for example the unpacked the announcing the S26, it was shot entirely on an S26.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Mm.
like it wasn't cameras. People thought it was cameras, like actual
Right.
like shoulder cameras. Nah, it was just a rig and a S26.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'll match you on that because iPhone has been doing that for a minute. Like they've been making like shorts and movies and stuff like that, like all shot on iPhone.
Minute.
Like
Yeah, yeah.
so,
Yeah, but
I think
that's editing. We were talking
No,
about they did their Samsung event live, shot on the Samsung.
is that what you're saying?
yes,
Okay, okay. And it was like live streamed from a
Yes.
Samsung phone.
yes,
Yeah.
Okay,
in
okay.
8K. Yeah,
I mean that's dope. I give that to y'all.
And it looked
I don't
really
know.
good.
I don't know.
and
I don't know if iPhone is doing that. I don't know if iPhone is doing that, but
and
I'll
and
fuck with the camera. And I guess this is like the other side of the. I'll say it. Go ahead.
No. Oh, go ahead, CJ.
so the one thing I think that a lot of people looks over,
hmm
um, talking about again accessibility. So say, um, you know, you want to clear your phone just for storage or something, right?
Right.
And like them 8K videos and 4K videos is big. The cinematic videos are big. Like
Mm-hmm.
they're not little in size. They're a lot of gigabytes.
Yeah.
So with Samsung, the S26 is the first phone that you can save directly to a hard drive with the wire, with the correct
Mm-hmm.
wire, like directly, not
Yeah.
like put it on a computer and then put it in the cloud.
Right. Right.
No,
Right.
it saves directly on the hard drive, and you
Okay.
can move your phone entirely to a hard drive if you want to clear out your phone.
Now I
Okay.
know that iPhones can do that now, but we've been doing that since
What, like connected to
the
hard
10.
drive?
Yeah,
like literally like a second hard drive, like
yeah.
an external.
Well, I guess iPhone wasn't doing that because you could just like back up everything to your Mac, and like that's been like we've had automatic backups for like a long time, and so
Yeah,
and that's
that you
actually
have to
cool.
use the cloud and then you have to start paying for the cloud access.
No, well, no, I've never had to pay for a cloud. I mean, I'm sure if like you have like all the gigabytes, like 256 gigs worth of data, then like yeah, they gonna want to like what $1 a month or some shit. But yeah, like I've always had the iPhone cloud backups, and that's always been like
Mm,
what saved me until we could have like phone to phone
hmm.
transfers.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Like I have I pay $20 a month on my Google Drive,
Yeah,
and that's for
Mm,
2 terabyte.
hmm.
And there's just because it's shared within the family though.
right, right,
Hmm.
right, right.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And I have used my Google Drive, and I just started paying for it this year, the
Mm-hmm.
299 version, because I have been backing up my photos for free since the S3. I have been backing
wow,
up, and that's everything:
that's
photos,
three.
screenshots, movies, every image and document on my phone,
Wow,
plus all
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
images and documents on my computer, including work stuff. So I have
wow.
finally started paying for for
Finally,
my cloud backup because I have so much stuff in my cloud. It's crazy. But
You can also y'all can also like clean out your files every now and then.
I know I need
There
to
is
do that because I have
spring cleaning.
duplicates.
When you clean your house, clean your computer.
I have so many duplicates. But another thing, I don't use export raw, and that's what TJ was talking about because I don't
Mm-hmm.
know nothing about those saturation, contrast, whatever. Just give me
Mm-hmm.
the basic. Do the AI stuff with my photos, and and I don't care. But export raw when you understand how to do all the toggling, it really does look like
mhm.
professional quality grade Olsen Mills portraits and pictures and videos. So yeah, I don't think that there's a thing like that for the iPhone as of yet.
No,
Um,
I don't think so. Like you can drop stuff direct. Like I said, if you're working with a Mac, you can do it all. Because I
mhm,
drop shit directly onto my Mac all the time.
mhm,
And like what I have learned to appreciate on iPhones is like if you're using an app or something on the iPhone, it'll automatically just open up on your computer. Like the icon will pop up and it'll be like, oh, you can just like you can very easily switch it to your computer. So like
mm,
I'll be like on like one of my things is like I don't like to buy shit on my phone. Like if I'm gonna buy something, I want to like get on my computer and buy it
mhm,
because
Absolutely.
I'm an old man. So, but if I'm like on Amazon on my phone or like on like a shopping website on my phone, that same icon will come up on my computer, and I can just like, all right, cool, I'm done browsing. Click the thing on my computer. Bow, there it is,
mm,
like a seamless
mm,
transition.
yeah. Um, I will say that Apple did do that first, and
Hmm. I
Samsung
agree.
did have their link to Windows where we can copy and paste from our phone, where
Hmm.
we can open apps on our phone, where we can open our phone on our computer, where we can do
Hmm.
a whole bunch of stuff um, with our phone and computer, including send files. And Google just showed Apple that they can get into the iCloud and send phones to iCloud as well last year. So who knows
Mm.
where they're going with that? Okay, TJ.
Look at
Um,
this. Shot in the iPhone. I mean, my phone.
Oh, that is pretty good.
uh, that's
Even through a
nice.
camera, that's pretty high fucking quality.
Yeah, yeah. Even through a camera. All right, TJ. We're going to ask for final words, but we have pretty much completed the that very interesting segment. I'm now going to ask you 17 more questions. It's your
That
second
is
time.
really specific.
That is 17 more questions because this is your second time on the podcast. We still want to know some more about you. These may be a little bit more personal. So I hope that you
I'm with it.
are
Mm.
I'm with
ready.
it.
All right, TJ, let's go. 17 questions. Here we go. TJ, out of all the roles you played, including the Squid Games, what's your favorite one so far?
Uncle Glenn from Valentine's Date is a movie on Peacock that I did, and
Oh,
just unhinged. This is like like the director let me. We did 5 takes of me just going off, and she
uh-huh.
kept the one. She kept the one that stood out the most, and I had a lot of fun with that.
Okay, okay. TJ, who is the gayest movie villain? No, the gayest Disney
Disney villain.
villain.
Okay, I'm about to
Disney
say
Oh,
movie
villain.
villain. That's a little broad.
Who's the gayest
okay,
Disney villain?
I was gonna say if you said just movie villain, I was gonna say Joker.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Well, he is a Disney villain now, so
Oh shit, he is.
no, he's not. He's
No, no,
still
no, no, no.
no, he's not.
He's
Not
still
Because
Warner
yet.
Disney.
Brothers, right?
Oh no,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's still Warner
Okay,
Brothers.
okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
But the Disney villain, probably Prince Charming.
Hmm. He's a villain.
Yeah, Prince Charming from Shrek.
From Shrek. Oh,
Oh. Well, I'm thinking Prince Charming from like Snow White.
Nah,
Okay,
that man,
yeah.
that guy from technically they were Disney first, but then they went, they went on their own. But I'm gonna count
Hmm.
them as Disney. But
hmm.
yeah, so definitely Prince Charming. But like traditional Disney, I would probably say, what's the mom from Tangled?
Oh, the
Mm.
I know you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about.
I know you're
The
talking about.
mom from Tangled.
Yes,
Jealous,
yes.
vindictive, and hardcore lesbian.
Okay.
Okay. What is your preference? Horror movies or thrillers?
Thrillers.
Okay. Uh, what's harder? Making people laugh or making people uncomfortable?
Making people laugh.
Definitely.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely. You do the smallest thing and make people uncomfortable.
um, what would you choose? A werewolf or a vampire?
Werewolf.
Okay. And can I ask why?
Because you can walk around in the day. It's just the full moon you gotta worry about.
Oh.
Mm. Hmm.
Okay, okay. What is the best acting performance that you saw last year?
Ooh, last year. Damn, that's a good one. Um, Probably what the- last year. Okay, when I showed my kids Malcolm X with Denzel Washington for the first time.
Ooh.
How they like it?
My son was in shambles. My daughter was
Mm.
like, "There's no way that like he went through all that."
Right.
And yeah.
Yeah. Mine was Good Boy, the dog. Best horror movie of the year.
Oh, I
Yeah.
still ain't see that. I
You
gotta see
have
that.
got
Mm.
to see it. All
Yeah.
right. If you could drop into any show as a character, what show are you picking?
Mm. Like a show, like a TV show.
Yeah, it could be a TV show, a cartoon, whatever.
Um, I would say I would want to be a character. I don't know what character, but I would want to be in the world in Full Metal Alchemist.
Ooh.
Yeah,
That's
I would
a
want to
that's a
be.
dangerous world to live in.
I know,
Very.
but I think I'll thrive.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. What retro TV shows are you letting your kids watch now?
Silverhawks. Um,
Oh,
yeah, Alf.
okay.
Okay.
And Family Matters.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I love um not Laura, Myrtle Urkel. Ugh,
Mm.
I love her. All right. What's a stereotype in acting that you are tired of seeing?
That you have to go to every school and every class to be a great actor.
Mm,
Mm.
okay.
Like
Okay.
you don't have to do that. I feel. I feel that you speaking of greatness, come here, son. Say hi. Say hi.
Hi, son.
You're on Black Geek Energy.
But what was it? Oh, I'm sorry. What was the question?
um, what is a stereotype that you're tired of seeing?
That you have to go to every class and everything to be a good actor, because if you're put in situations where you have to act every day and you have to do things to move forward and not be you, that's acting.
Mm, yeah,
That's
yeah.
acting. So like when I was playing with the Harlem Wizards, I was Tomahawk. I acted every night,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
and that was my class.
Okay, so piggybacking off of that, what do you prefer, improv or scripted?
Improv. I feel
Yeah.
improv. You get the piece of the person. You know, you get genuine. With scripted, they have to learn and then adapt and
Hmm.
then make it their own. It's like extra steps to be you.
Yeah. Okay.
So I feel like improv, like you give them a guideline and they just have at it.
Nice. Nice. What movie do you think is overrated, but people aren't ready for that convo?
Dune.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you.
You hear how fast I said that, right?
Yeah.
Have you
Have
even
you seen
seen
all the
it?
Doom movies?
I've seen them. They as good as they are, they're not as good as it as advertised.
Yeah. I haven't
Yes.
I haven't made it through the first one.
I didn't hear
If
it.
no, go
It
ahead.
they are slow movies. That's all I was gonna say. They are slow movies. Like, and I am a slow movie person.
Mhm.
Hmm.
You have to like slow stuff.
Yeah. If aliens come to Earth, what's one movie that proves humans can survive?
Mm.
Sheesh. I was I'll just stick with it. Mars Attacks. Mars Attacks proves how idiotic humans are and how
Yeah,
smart we are at the same time.
yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Because the aliens win in that, right?
Yep. But they get
I
along with a certain few and then be like, oh, yeah, cool.
I
Hmm.
loved
Hmm.
Mars Attacks. I would walk around my house like the aliens, like that one lady alien did, all day long when I was little. I would just practice walking like her. Um, what character that you didn't play do you feel like you could have done better?
Luke Cage.
Now wait a
Okay.
minute now. Wait a minute now.
I'll say
Really?
that with my full chest.
I love what's his name from Evil? I loved him.
Yeah. Mike Colton.
Yes.
But the thing is, like you can when you okay, when a man isn't from where his character is, but he only
Hmm.
again scripted, and
Hmm.
you have to learn, like instead of a person being from New York
Yeah.
and understanding the importance of what it means to have a black superhero from New
Yeah.
York represent a section of the superhero world
Hmm.
that's underrepresented.
Yeah. So it was he did have the New Yorkness
He
that you
wasn't New York
needed.
enough.
Literally, literally. When he did the dab, I was like, "Yo, get it off my TV." It's like, "Get it off my TV."
Do you know he's gonna come back in Daredevil? You already know Jessica's in it.
I think, and it comes out in 2 days. I
Yeah.
I think he is,
Mm-hmm.
and um, I hope that they give him more of a dynamic script.
Yeah.
Okay.
I,
Okay.
I saw him as Luke Cage, and at first I was a little cringy. I had to get into it.
Mhm.
I was like, ugh.
I honestly think the villains carried that show.
Yeah,
Mm,
but they carry
Like
everything.
heavy.
Carry
yeah.
everything in Disney. The
Mhm.
villains without a villain, Disney would be nothing.
You're right.
Let's see. Speaking of villains, what's your favorite villain performance of all time?
Oof. Um, I think. Hold on, let me because I want to say his name correctly. Hold on. You're gonna be like, oh yeah.
I can't wait to hear this.
Okay, I got it. Pulled it up. Pulled it up. Hold on. Okay, no, I need pictures. I need pictures. I need pictures. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
Okay, he was Hans Landa in Inglorious Bastards.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Christopher Waltz, Christoph Waltz. I'm sorry.
All right.
And like when a villain is truly scary is when they make you smile,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
and he did that right before he murked anybody. He made them
Okay.
comfortable. He made
Mm-hmm.
them feel at ease. And then, you know what though? I know this, and I know this, and I know this, and I know this.
Yeah. He usually plays a good villain in all the stuff that he did.
Hmm.
Was he in the Django and stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm.
What's an
Yeah,
upcoming
the main
movie?
slave master. Yeah. Sorry, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. It's okay. What's an upcoming movie or TV show that is on your must watch list?
Um, Paradise for a TV show on Hulu.
Yeah, okay. I'm watching that
Um,
now.
yeah, I haven't watched the second season yet. I've been wanting to watch that for a while. And movie, besides the obvious like Doomsday and all that stuff,
Hmm.
I'm really like I'm really looking forward to the Mario movie.
The Mario movie?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I want to see if they do like a Smash Brothers.
Nah,
Mm.
I would go see a Smash Brothers in theaters. I'm not watching no Mario in the movie theaters with a
Yeah.
whole bunch of children, child.
Nah, like you. Okay, so when you have kids, you make an
Mm-hmm.
excuse. You make it. I
Mm-hmm.
want to
Mm-hmm.
see it, but I want to see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was excited for the first Marvel movie too. So I get it.
Yeah,
Childish Gambino as Yoshi raises my eyebrow a little bit. Why come he couldn't have a real role as a human being? But
what are you doing? Black excellence, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see Yoshi's tan skin is green when he's tan. You all right?
All green characters are black.
Hello, let's go.
okay. What is a line from a movie that lives rent free in your head?
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ooh, okay, tell me. Okay, so a girl in Liar Liar, the girl says, like, you were, oh man, you were so good. He says, I've had better.
One of the classics by Jim Carrey. I love
But,
Liar
but,
Liar.
but for the people who don't know that, don't know the context of it, he can't lie.
Yeah.
So he said, I've had better. And then he woke up like every day, the whole day, he was just laughing at himself, saying, I've had better. Like, why did I say that?
Jim Carrey is a legend. He is a legend. I hope he lives forever. And I still need
Facts.
to see Sonic
You ain't,
just for Jim
The
Carrey.
Sonic movies are good.
they're
Yeah,
actually really good.
that's what everybody tells me. Okay. But I have been binging One Piece and that's my
Okay, I get it. I understand that.
life.
I actually understand.
Yeah.
What's something fans think about acting that is completely wrong?
That is easy.
Oh, oh.
Mm.
That
Okay.
is that because you have talent, you can get any role.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally tell everybody who wants to get into acting, like, oh, people ask, how do I get into acting? How do I get into this? Like, I got told no 137 times before I got my first yes.
Yeah.
That is a number that will be etched in my brain.
Mm,
137 no's before I got my first yes.
yeah.
And when people when people make it seem like it's easy. Come here, daughter. This is another great one.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
congratulations on basketball.
Yeah, congratulations on basketball.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. Oh.
It's a family show, guys.
But when you put yourself out there, the things you okay, the things you have to do is gonna suck. You leaving too? All right, love you, kid.
Aw, bye,
Bye.
son.
Bye. You said bye. The things you have to do to put yourself out there, is going to be hard. You have to. I did background work. Me doing background work as my height, and it sucked, and I got paid nothing.
I know
Like
those checks. I know those background
$80 for 10 hours.
checks.
Like, $110,
$80 for 10 hours?
yeah. But the thing is, you get to if you're good at meeting people, you can put yourself out there
Yeah.
Yeah.
and possibly get another background role or
Mhm.
another background role or uh, with an agent or something. Like you never know. Uh, um, but that's the popular misconception about acting in general that is easy. It's easy to land roles.
Mhm. Okay.
Come to Atlanta, do background work. I did it just to eat because the Tyler Perry food was exquisite. It wasn't like no other background work food. Tyler
Wow,
Perry food on his sets, they are like Michelin star black owned restaurants and they
nice,
treat everybody great. Tyler
nice.
Perry food for his background. I did it just to eat. um, Final question. Oh no, I have so many questions. What am I going to do? Okay, I'll do this one. I probably did this one.
Okay,
All
just
right,
do
final
three.
question.
Three. Screw it. Do 20.
Final question. Kendrick versus Drake. Who is winning in your opinion?
I'd say Kendrick by a city mile.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Um, I feel like, and this is no hate on Drake because I
Mhm.
like Drake when the mixtape Drake, the first two albums Drake.
Yes.
Like when he was calling.
Unstoppable Drake.
There we go.
Yeah.
When he was like DRAKKE, right?
Hmm.
When he had the part in his head. Yeah, man. Like, I think Drake didn't evolve with the times. Like he stayed him. He stayed that one version of him the whole career, his whole career.
Mm.
Like Kendrick made you visualize, and I'm a New York guy saying this. You get what I'm saying? Like
Hmm.
that's an LA guy I'm talking about. Kendrick makes you see words.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like while Drake makes good music, I think that Kendrick makes timeless music.
Hmm.
I agree. I
That's
agree.
true. He does have a Nobel
'Cause,
Peace Prize. And even
like
I went in and I listened to Kendrick's album when it was out. He was doing his whole,
GNX?
yeah, I even listened to it. And I'm
Okay.
not that big of a rap guy. When people don't make songs I can shake my booty to. So, and it was,
So you like Drake more because he makes songs to shake your booty to.
I don't actually, because
Huh.
like like TJ said, Kendrick's music is timeless. Drake, he has good hits, but I mean, you could throw a rock and you could hit somebody with a good hit. So,
mhm,
Not as
yeah,
many good hits as Drake,
I mean, he got
definitely not. Definitely not. That's
but it's
one thing
not
you.
enough.
That's definitely not. But I feel that when you reach a community, it doesn't have to be commercial.
yeah.
Mm.
My mother has never liked rap music, and that's why I don't like it because I didn't grow up with it.
Gotcha.
My
Gotcha.
Ah.
mother listened to the Drake songs at the Super Bowl where Kendrick performed.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Then I found her listening to the Drake album. I'm like, Mama, what is this? We
The Drake
couldn't.
stuff or like the Kendrick
The
No,
Lamar stuff?
Kendrick.
The Kendrick stuff. I was like,
Okay.
Oh,
you wouldn't let me listen to stuff on the radio. I was Kiss 104.1. This is V103. So
This is Hot 107.9.
Exactly. So I need you to turn it off right now. She said, "No, he's nice." And then we started talking. And
That's
um,
funny as hell. Oh my
um,
god.
CJ, I have another question for you. How did you like Wonder Man?
You know what? Um, I fu- I'm sorry about to really get. I really, really cried hard.
Mm.
The reason why, okay, right? Whew, I might get emotional with this because it changed my life.
Oh.
So with that first yes, right? I'm gonna get really deep, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I was, like in a really bad space mentally, like horrible space. And the only thing keeping me afloat was keeping busy.
Mm-hmm.
So like my wife and my kids, I was still playing basketball then. So I was away and alone a lot. So when I got that first yes, which I still have in my phone, right?
Mm.
They said, "Hey, we'll fly you out of LA, to LA. We want you out here, and we'll accommodate everything." And then after, it was like that Will Smith moment when he was clapping after he got the job,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like, but how many emails, how many headshots, how many scripts I read, and I got no, right?
Right.
But then in Wonder Man, when he got the role that he worked for, that
Mm-hmm.
he wanted so bad, and then he was in the car just like silent, right? There was
Mm-hmm.
no words. That hit me to my chest
Mm.
because it feels like everything you did, every fail you had, and every person behind you just lifted you up for that reason to fail, but
Mm-hmm.
to uh, um really appreciate what it could be one success or 100 successes. You celebrated the same way. They, like him in that car, silent, him looking around, him thinking that the 100 thoughts, like, who am I tell first? Like, why? Like, should I tell them? Or like, no, 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 calm down. Don't tell nobody. Just, it's not real until it happens. Like
Mm-hmm.
the disbelief of that first yes. Yeah, we want you. And, like deep down, all, not even a man or woman, a human wants to be wanted somehow, some way.
Yeah.
And hearing that yes, man, I literally paused it and I cried because I
Mm-hmm.
remember that
Mm.
feeling. I remember that feeling, that yes feeling, when I
That
was
first hit.
when I was down when I was down and my depression was on my shoulders, but I had to act like I was happy.
Yeah.
And the moment that I'm like, this is why I kept going. This is why I didn't stop. This is why,
Mm-hmm.
even getting deeper, like them thoughts didn't take over. Like them really dark thoughts.
Yeah.
This
The
is
intrusive
why
thoughts.
I didn't allow them to take over.
Mm-hmm.
To hear that I'm wanted, and to hear that people want to see who I am, people want to see my talent, and people are willing to pay me for it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Um, I am going through a lot of no's right now, but hopefully I get my yes soon. And
Mm-hmm.
I do want to say that it did not resonate with me to the way it resonated with you when I first saw it. I have been hearing more stories like yours uh months after it's been over, and I'm like, okay, it's good. I of course wanted something more. I didn't
Yeah.
want somebody using their powers accidentally. I wanted a super feeling, but it wasn't like that. It was just a
Mm-hmm.
It was
quiet.
grounded,
Yeah, it
grounded.
was very grounded until the
Yeah.
last 5 minutes. It was
Yeah,
very grounded. But yeah, it was good. It's gonna win some awards. It
yeah,
definitely.
yeah, definitely. Probably some Emmys, some Tonys, definitely something. But uh, um, with that, I actually liked the okey doke.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I'm expecting, oh, there's going to be, hope the CGI is good so people don't say
Mm-hmm.
shit,
Mm-hmm.
like, but there was minimal of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it was a real story. It was like, Like, how do you make a human story about a superhero? Wonder Man did
That's
it.
how they did it. That's how they did it. It was very human. Even the part in the middle about the doorman.
Oh, hell
Yeah.
yeah. Like him in this generation using what's hot instead of building consistency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish that Marvel would do a lot of little shorts like that. Possibly when the mutants come. Who knows?
That
That
Oh,
would
would
be
be a
cool.
dope anthology series. Just call it
Yeah.
Mutants, and it's like a
Yeah.
different mutant like powers activating or something like that.
Yeah. That'd be real dope.
All
I
right,
mean,
let's
I don't
write
want to
it.
see
Let's
a
pitch
bunch of kids. I
it.
don't want to see a bunch of kids getting their powers though.
I
Not a
mean,
bunch of pubescent kids. But I mean, we'll see.
I think we
like,
could
and
stretch it.
I think so too. I think so
Well,
too.
that would be a good show. TMTM. I'll talk to Marvel about that, and I'll contact us later. But this has been another exciting episode with our good friend TJ Stukes. If
Woo!
you don't know him now, you do, or you will know him when he is on Amazon later on in this year or next year or whenever. Oh, that's you! I recognize that bald head anywhere. All right, TJ, since I usually ask the Marcus this, but do you have any final words about the Samsung or anything else about from our conversation today?
Yeah. Both brands are great. Don't shame one because you don't have the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Both brands are great. Whatever preference is your preference. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then watch some movies. Get out there. Watch something that you're on that you don't normally watch. That somebody's TikTok, Instagram suggests you go out there, watch the new anime, watch a new show you wouldn't normally watch because you never know if you'll like it until you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And then take care of yourself mentally with your health, um, and take care of yourself. Yeah.
Good words of advice as always from TJ Stukes. TJ, thank you so much for coming back on our show. We love you, love you, love you. Always have such amazing words, and you always leave us with something to ponder about. And we can't wait till the next time I contact you at 3 o'clock in the morning to come back on this show. But thank you, thank you, thank you for accepting this invite. We had a fantastic time, and we need to get a check from Samsung for this episode.
Goddamn right.
Right. Should have got a
Or
check before we did it. But we'll work it out.
right. Something free. Shit. Piss me off.
All right, guys. That was the end of this episode. We'll see you next time on Black Geek Energy.
Yep.